doing what's best for me and what's right for me, and I've been doing this for a little minute now, since I was 7 years old. This is the first camp I can enjoy myself and be back. My headspace that I'm in now is way better than what I was before, and that's the only thing that mattered to me. Calvin believed in me. Calvin believed in me no matter what. That's what was the important piece of me staying focused, and I know I have somebody that's counting on me. Calvin was making sure that I was on the right track, and whoever go against me, Calvin was standing beside me. You know what I mean? Calvin was that guy that had my back for sure.
When you talk about Gervonta Davis, you're talking about a fighter who doesn't just throw punches, he detonates them. Tank is the kind of guy who turns sparring sessions into search missions because opponents end up wondering where their soul just went.
Because in boxing, anything can happen. That's like this fight. It's a different type of fight. Anything can happen, you know? But it's going to be a great fight. It's going to be a fight.
He's tough. You know, he's fast, he's strong. He's someone in his prime. He's hungry. You know what I mean? He's not someone that's like a walking duck. You know what I mean? He's someone he's coming to win. You know what I mean? He got that mentality that he want to win. Like he's a great opponent, I feel as though. He's gonna be champion.
They're not smiling, not joking. He's locked in, sharpening every weapon like a man getting ready for war. Rumor has it he's bringing in middleweights, light heavyweights, even heavyweight-sized sparring partners, and not just surviving those rounds, but dominating them.
That's why I don't never get too hyped about the win after I win, because it's like you always got to do something over and over again till you're done. And it's always going to be somebody next, somebody next, somebody next. So I feel as though I don't have to prove myself to these people.
That's not a man treating Jake Paul like a YouTuber. That's a champion preparing for someone who can truly challenge him with size and power. Gervonta's paycheck. And when that's the case, someone usually ends up flatlined. But on the other side, Jake Paul isn't walking into this fight as the influencer kid anymore. He's stepping in as a full-blown problem. Say what you want, but the man's built an empire by defying logic. He's taken shots, he's been tested, and somehow he keeps coming back tougher, stronger, and louder.
I think you've done a hard boxing training session, and you've got another one the next day because fighters train like once, twice, even 3 times a day. You're going to recover faster. If you recover faster, what happens? You perform better on the next session. So let's just say an average boxer is progressing like this because they're not recovering properly. Jake Paul is recovering and progressing like this. We've seen how fast he has progressed, whether you like him or not.
Now he's chasing a storm named Gervonta Davis, and doing it with a smirk that says it all. He's turned what was supposed to be an exhibition into a worldwide spectacle, even adding a knockout bonus to make sure the fire's real. Jake knows chaos sells, and he's betting that his power can once again shock the world.
I'm already a legend from where I came from or what I done. Like, I done been through mad stuff, like sleeping on floors, crack house, all that type stuff. Like, I've been through all that. I ain't gotta prove nothing to nobody else.
So while Davis is fighting to prove that boxing still belongs to the boxers, Jake's out to show that heart, hustle, and hype can rewrite the rules. Either way, something historic is about to ignite. And right after talking about Tank's ruthless mindset going into the Jake Paul fight, we get a masterclass in validation. Sean Porter and Jordan Chapman breaking down exactly why Gervonta's power isn't hype, it's headline material.
Tank power really that crazy? Yes. Yes. But you have to understand, what you have to understand is it's 135 pound crazy. So he can whack at 135 pounds, he can whack like he's a middleweight. That power that he carries for the weight class he's in is serious.
Porter's sitting there basically saying, yeah, Tank hits like a middleweight trapped in a lightweight's body. And I'm thinking, that's not a compliment. That's a warning label. The guy's power doesn't even make sense on paper. You know when your PlayStation controller vibrates so hard you think it's broken? That's Tank's left hand in real life. And what Porter nailed perfectly is that Tank's not just powerful, he's precise. He's calculating range and angles in real time like a living algorithm with gloves.
I don't know about, or maybe y'all do. I'm gonna just say it. Tank is a master at range and distance.
Oh,
But a lot of fighters, they establish the range and the distance with the jab and with combinations and things like that. He just feel it.
dude, it was amazing. That's why I love watching him, bro. I love watching him for that reason.
Yeah, because you can see him thinking.
While most fighters are out there throwing combinations and hoping something lands, Tank's in there like, nah, I'll wait. I'll download your entire strategy, then crash the system with one counter. You can literally see him thinking in the ring, calm, patient, and lethal. It's like watching a lion blink slowly before it pounces. And by the time you realize he's moved, you're already halfway through your post-fight interview. Tank isn't just powerful, he's precise. And that's exactly what makes him terrifying.
Yo, this kid is no game. I said he sizes you up. I said you don't understand. Tank be calculating as he go.
Computer.
It ain't low. I'm gonna go back to the corner and I'm gonna make adjustments. Yo, he makes them on the fly.
And just when you thought Sean Porter's breakdown couldn't be topped, Bernard Hopkins steps in like the professor of pain management and says, "Jake Paul, that's not boxing." Instantly, the whole room shifts. When B-Hop talks about respecting the sport, it hits different. This is a man who fought into his 50s and still looked like he could bench press a Buick. But honestly, I get his point. Jake's world runs on spectacle, not sanctioning bodies. It's YouTube colliding with pay-per-view, a mashup of Rocky and reality TV. But truth be told, that's exactly why people keep showing up.
Boxing, man, it's entertainment. It's fun. It's fun. It's a market out there.
Yeah.
And guess what? Let them have fun, but don't mix it up with boxing.
Yeah.
Boxing is a sport that needs to be respected, and when you start doing things that mimic boxing and try to give it credibility like boxing, I think that is a fine line and is a real dangerous to cross that, because that's entertainment. This is boxing.
Hopkins sees entertainment. We see opportunity. Jake's not trying to replace boxing. He's trying to hack the algorithm. And the funniest part was Hopkins comparing Jake's fights to two turtles racing. Savage, but not wrong. We've seen people binge watch paint dry on TikTok. You really think they won't tune in to watch Jake Paul swing at Tank Davis like a confused gym bro? Let's be real, Jake might not have Hopkins-level boxing IQ, but he knows how to sell a spectacle. And in today's fight game, that matters. Still, when a legend like B-Hop says, you're about to find out what upload failed really feels like.
Difference between entertainment. Now, you can get entertained in boxing, right? But entertainment, see, the mint changes it. So when you talk about Jake Paul and you talk about things like, I'm not saying they're not athletes. I believe wrestlers are athletes because they can jump off the rope and they win 335 and 435 and they don't break their neck. That's an athlete. I look at a lot of things as being athletically capable of doing it. But to say somebody's an athlete, you got to prove to me, who boxed for 20
You could tell right and composed, but with energy that weighs heavy. He's not here to play celebrity boxer or chase internet headlines. He's talking legacy, loyalty, and real-life stakes. The same man who once fought to survive is now fighting to buy back his own block. Literally. And the way he said it, you could feel that Baltimore fire still burning inside him. Tank said, "Yeah, I made millions, but now I'm investing back home. That's not PR, that's hunger evolved." You don't hear that from the average fighter. You hear it from someone who remembers every gym mat he slept beside and turned the noise of the streets into the rhythm of success.
Yeah.
Good. So how's that going?
It's going great. You know what I mean? We just got to go with the man more so we could just we'll talk with the man more so we can get more houses on the block. But it's going great. You know, it actually sparked this. I think it was pictures around of me, you know, on the block before. Then I came back with the Wraith and stuff like that. It was like, all right, cool. You did all that. Like, now it's time to, do something more serious.
When Tank talks about giving back, it's not a speech. It's a mission. He's not flexing yachts or chains. He's talking ownership. Buying back the block isn't a catchphrase, it's a declaration of control. He's investing in gyms, real estate, and building something real for his community. The kind of move most fighters never make because they're too busy chasing one more payday. Tank's chasing permanence, turning wealth into legacy. You can see the evolution, from knockout artist to businessman, from fighting for respect to building something that outlasts the spotlight. That's growth you can't fake.
That's what really was the spark.
Do you have any further goals of investing in the city?
Definitely investing in the youth, but me personally, I don't want to sound crazy, but me personally, I'm only like helping things like that for people I care for. I can't just help just anybody. Like I'm past that stage now too. It's helping people.
That's the real difference between fighters chasing fame and fighters chasing impact. Tank's already conquered the ring. Now he's trying to conquer the system that built it. He's not chasing viral moments. He's laying bricks for the next generation. The same precision that broke jaws at 135 is now locked on property deals, business moves, and long-term legacy. Call it evolution or maturity, but Gervonta Davis isn't just fighting opponents anymore. He's fighting for permanence. Quiet, calculated, and fueled by that same Baltimore grit that made him. On one side stands Tank, a cold, methodical destroyer with Mayweather's defense, Tyson's intent, and a businessman's mind sharper than ever.
Who want your legacy to be, if you care? Because some interviews I see you say like, yeah, I don't care about this, I don't care about that. Where you stand on that?
It's just like, it's so up and down in the sport. When I say up and down in the sport, it's like a lot of people don't know, but it been 3 and 4 people in my weight class that been undisputed type of thing, and they held it for like only a couple months. I beat Ryan beat Devin was undisputed.
On the other side stands Jake Paul, the ultimate disruptor, the guy who refuses to play by the old rules, bringing Hollywood energy to a sport built on blood, sweat, and legacy. Call it spectacle, call it madness, but either way you can't look away. Because deep down, everyone's wondering the same thing. Can pure skill outclass raw power and hype? Or is Jake wild enough to rewrite boxing history again? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Is this fight legacy or lunacy? Debate it, argue it, go off.